Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can see by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 50 overalls of FIFA 16. I'm not going to be showing you 30 to number 1 because they haven't been released yet. But I will be showing you 50 to 31, not 41 as it says there. So kicking it off, we've got Blaise Matuidi with an 86. Now last year he had an 84 overall card, so a lot of players have been upgraded because I have saw, but I can imagine him being very good in game. He hasn't got very good weak 4 skill moves, so I wouldn't advise you using him for any of those actually. So coming in next is a Marcelo with 86 overall. Now it might strike you that he has 4-star skill moves. I know it's a bit weird for a left back, but I think EA is starting to upgrade defenders a bit more because in recent years there haven't been like deserved ratings. If that makes sense. I don't really know what I'm speaking, but he has 79 pace, which well, it's not very fast, but skill moves could counteract that, and is a good player. Dribbling as well could counteract it. So Marcelo will probably be most people's number 1 left back in this year's game, for people who make La Liga sides who can afford it. So coming in at 48, it is Aubameyang. And as you can see there, it's just pace, because he has 96 pace. So last year, I think he started off with like an 82 card, maybe something like that. But if he didn't, it's definitely been upgraded, nevertheless, to an 86. I'm surprised he doesn't have more physical, because I thought he was quite a physical player, because he's 6'2". But it turns out he's just got pace, and if I can get my hands on this card, it probably will be at least 20k this year. But if I can get it, I will use it and do a video of it. At number 47, I was quite surprised by this one. It's Dimitri Payet with a 86 overall card. I was surprised because a West Ham player with an 86 overall card, you're not going to see that every year on foot anymore. About after this year, I wouldn't say that the stats are that different from last year's. Like, he's got better dribbling and pace. I'd guess that he's had like each stat upgraded by like 1 or 2. Left mid, that's one problem. But if he does get a inform, it's going to be like an 87. Like if it can be cam, it'd be alright. So an 87 cam would be good. He's got 4-star, so like 8-star. I'm gonna enjoy using him if I can, but the problem is I'd have to use him at left wing because at left mid it'd be useless. Or if he's not useless, he would definitely be wasted. So coming in at 46, going up to the 87 overall players now, Arjen Robben, or Arjen Robben, or whatever you want to call him. He's it's took quite a significant downgrade. I think last year it was about 89 or 90. It's 87 now. It's not often that we see players be downgraded that much who are like that good, but he's old now, isn't he? He's classed as old now. He's gone past 30 or whatever, 31. No, it might be 32 now. Jesus. Yes, he is 32. He has a pace downgrade. I know that. I don't know if any other stats have gone up or down. I think his passing might have gone down. His dribbling's always been good, so it probably might have been higher. But, you know, it's a bit weird to see Arjen Robben to have a downgrade like that. So coming in at number 45, one of the possible cover stars until Royce got it is James Rodriguez. I'm surprised that he hasn't been downgraded, but I'm guessing that they haven't downgraded him because he is one of the cover stars, so they didn't really want him to get a downgrade, and I bet he didn't want it either. Now, he might have had an upgrade in some stats. He's got 385s, passing, dribbling and shooting. I bet he'll be another good player. Like Dimitri Payet would. It looks like what Dimitri Payet would have done if he had a cam car. But he looks really good as another player I won't mind using on FIFA 17. So in at number 44, it's David Silva. Now he's retained his left mid position, which many people don't like. But even though it's not his best position, I still feel that he could be a great player on the game. If you play him at like left wing, more as a crosser, especially that, he'll be a good. David Silva, a left mid again, retaining his 87 overall. I think anyway. So the man who didn't even play at the Euros at number 43, Karim Benzema. I don't get why he's 87 overall, because whenever I watch him in real life, he isn't that good compared to like Bale, Ronaldo, and who's the other one? Modric in the attacking. Like, I don't watch Real Madrid that much, but I've never noticed what's so good about him. He's got decent shooting. Maybe that should have been ramped up a bit more if he's going to have an 87 rated card. But I don't know why he's going to be having a +2 upgrade or +1. I don't know what it is. I don't rate him on the game, nor in real life, so this isn't really deserved. Coming in at number 42, Arturo Vidal. I don't really watch the Bundesliga. I only watch the highlights occasionally on TV. But Vidal, he's got a well-rounded card, and I reckon after one inform, he could maybe be in the club 80, which used to be called the Hullet Club, but he's not even in his own club anymore. Now, maybe it might take like 2 or 3 informs actually, that 77 piece, but his card, it looks fantastic. As it says there, he possesses the ability to be a destructive force as a central midfielder. Now that just explains what his game is, just being dominant. So at number 42, it is Arturo Vidal with a 87. Coming in at number 41 is a player who I think deserves this rating, if not higher, and that is Sergio Busquets. The one thing that I would say is maybe high passing, defending, and physicality is 3 highest stats, because they're his main stats. He's like he could play as a ball playing centre back, I think. Never mind ball playing midfielder. Never mind a ball playing midfielder in the defensive department of midfield, but he's got really bad pace this year. I don't think it was this bad last year. Like, it might have been about 50 last year, but it's really bad. I will look forward to using him, because no longer is Krychowiak in the league, so we haven't got a cheap one sort of like him, although they might be like in Zonzi, but you know what I'm getting at. Sorry for sounding really bored. I'll brighten up a bit. So at number 41, Sergio Busquets with a 87 overall. At number 40, we have Samir Handanovic, sorry. He has fantastic handling. That explains his name, saying hand.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
But he's an 87 overall, and as I said earlier, keepers and defenders are getting a boost in their overalls. A couple of years ago, we'd have thought he'd only get like 85 overall maximum, but 87, you know, I've saw him in real life a couple of times. Well, not in real life, on the TV, playing live, and he's always been good. I'm surprised that they've gave him such an upgrade, being 32 years old. It's 31, 32, don't matter, 40s. But as you can see, 87 rated for Handanovic at number 40. I just want to point this out, guys. Lots of players have been upgraded, because last year I think number 50 was about 84 overall, but this year it's 86. So we've definitely ramped a lot of players up. It might have even been 83 last year. So I'm quite glad with that, because even though there'll be a lot more informs higher rated, I reckon that makes it better, because players are going to be cheap. Like Hummels here, as you can see at 39 with an 87 overall, he will be the same as last year but better, because everybody's been boosted. So I reckon that's quite cool. Getting back on topic, Hummels has 88 defending on his 87 overall card, 77 physicality. Now I reckon it should be 80 or 81. Lots of people have been saying it's a bit low for him. I reckon that the rest of his stats are spot on. There we go. Because he is a ball playing defender and does like to get the ball out a lot, if that makes sense. I feel that this is a deserved rating for Mats Hummels, coming in at number 39. At 38 we have Thomas Muller. Now I have been using his 86 rated card on the current game, FIFA 16, his right mid one, and that one's not very good at all. Now hopefully at a 87 centre forward he will be better, but his stats don't look much better, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't feel that those stats represent an 87 overall player, but to be honest, at centre forward he could be good if you play him as a cam. He's got the stats of a cam, to be honest, but I'm not saying anything good about him because in this year's game he wasn't good. So at 38 it is Thomas Muller with an 87 overall card. Another 87 rated player is at number 37, and that is Angel Di Maria. So I feel that this rating is deserved because since leaving Manchester United, he's been very good in the Liga 1, French division obviously. His stats haven't changed that much from this year's model of the game. Now, they might have done because I don't really use big players because whenever I got money, I always on a draft or a pack, which isn't a proud fact for me. But definitely don't use his weak foot because he's only got 2 stars, but definitely try and use skill moves because he's got 4 stars. At 37, it is Angel Di Maria with a 87. Number 36 is Alexis Sanchez. Now, his pace, that should be higher. I noticed that from the start. It should be at least 90, I think. A nice new picture for him, as you can see, with a lovely new grade 2 all around. I don't reckon that haircut suits him at all, but you know, anybody could see what they're like, and it doesn't affect him at all. His dribbling, I reckon we all think that he should have higher pace maybe because he's so good at dribbling and he just keeps hold of the ball so well. He's 5'7", obviously that hasn't changed, but I reckon he'll be good at running past like the taller defenders with less pace because, well, why am I saying this? He's obviously got more pace. 36 is another 87 overall player in Alexis Sanchez. At number 35 we have Ivan Rakitic, another 87 overall player, and well, I reckon that he will be one of the better players in centre mid this year for any league, just because his stats are so good. Like, you don't need pace, you don't need defending if you're playing him as a cam or physicality. He's the perfect cam, I think, because 6 foot is perfect, really. Like, everything's perfect about this card for an 87 overall player, and I'm definitely going to be using him next year as much as I can. This one did surprise me quite. Jan Oblak, I think, is 87 overall, and as you can see there's number 34. I knew he has been good in the La Liga, but I didn't know that he was being this good. 90 handling, he must be good at, like, I don't know, saving shots and keeping hold of it and stuff like that, but wow, that card rating is so much larger than last year's. I think last year he started off with an 81 and got an upgrade to an 82, like Dimitri Payet, I think. But this year is just, wow, he's just been boosted very heavily. And this is what I mean by defenders and keepers are getting upgrades, because a player who started the game last year at like 81, 87 this year, so definitely be looking forward to using him, because I feel that he won't be as expensive as he should be because people aren't used to him being this highly rated. At 33 we have another player with the 87 overall, that is Leonardo Bonucci. I reckon that this is also a deserved overall for the 29-year-old because he has been playing really well in the Serie A for the last 2 or 3 seasons now, partnering Barzagli and Chiellini in the defensive department, obviously. He's just an overall solid defender, and I don't really know how else I can speak about him because he's solid. At number 32, we have another deserved upgrade for a defender, David Alaba. He's got a really well-rounded card, as always, like for the past 4 FIFAs, I'd say he has. I can't tell you whether there's been any upgrades or downgrades because I never use those sort of players. Now, he's got a good weak foot, so if you want to play him at 7 chem at centre-back, I think you could play him as like a ball-playing centre-back in like a 3 at the back. I'm not sure whether it is 7 chem, but if it is, definitely do that because he'd be more of an asset to the side as he's 5'11", so definitely tall enough. And I would recommend you guys using David Alaba. So the final player in this ratings reveal sort of thing is Hugo Lloris with an 88 overall card. Finally, they've gave him a card which he deserves the rating of. He's been fantastic for every single season he's been at Tottenham Hotspur since coming from Lyon, I think. If it wasn't Leon, it might have been like Marseille or something. But he's a really good goalkeeper, and I really want to use him, but I can see him being like 20k plus. Now that might not sound expensive, but I like to buy each player for around the same price, unless I'm building a team around one player, which wouldn't be a goalkeeper. So guys, this is the end of the video. So if you enjoyed it, smash the like button. Tell me how I could improve my content. I might be uploading an FM video at one point because I really enjoy the game and feel that it's a game which not many YouTubers actually do. Obviously there's a lot of YouTubers like Loluya. I can't even say it. It's such a weird name to say, but I really like him. I like a lot of other YouTubers who do FM, so I feel like because I've watched them so much, I could be just as good as them at it. Now, not the actual game, but doing the YouTube side of things. So if you want that, smash the like button, comment, and yeah, peace.